then it might be like what I did, where he was the singer was there or whatever, and got a photo with him. I'm like, dude, this is my first hardcore show. It was awesome. Yeah. And he's like, dude, stick around, saying that Brisbane's got a really good scene.
Yeah.
So it's like that interaction alone. I'm gonna remember that for life.
For sure.
And I'm not a hardcore person at all.
No.
So if we can do that for someone at the back who doesn't know us, who doesn't know our music, who wouldn't even give a shit, but he can just see that we've created a connection, we're decent people, and we put on a good show, be like, oh, yeah, I know, I might just say, hey, thank you, I've had a bad week or whatever.
You made another
connection. And that is like, boom. That just makes me so happy. Like so proud to be a musician.
Yeah.
And then all I'd want to do is just do that to more people.
Yeah.
And you will, because if you create something like this, people can't help but going crazy. And all we've got to do is film it and then show everyone that it doesn't matter what the room is, we can turn them around. Because if you can turn a room around, like the sky's the limit. Because especially at festivals, that's so hard to do.
Yeah.
And we're not
especially
there
with
yet.
Original music, like you've gotta sell
the cards are
people to people before music even comes into it, because they don't know.
You have to sell a question mark to people, which is just not. It was really difficult. Also, if you guys have any ideas, let us know, because
we don't have any ideas.
We don't have any ideas. We have been speaking for 40 minutes and we don't know anything.
We got like 6 things written down.
No, we've got a few things. But if you guys, you know what? Probably a better question is, what would you guys like to see out of a band? Kind of thing. What as just people who want to go out and enjoy music and watch a band, what are the top things?
No, I'll rephrase it even better. What's your favourite part about going to a live show?
It's fine. You can just reword exactly what I said and say it's better.
Yeah, it is.
When you go out, what do you want to see? What do you enjoy about a live show? And we can talk about it, because that'll make us, make a better show. And eventually, if any of you guys are in the Brisbane region, because we're not worldwide,
and the funny,
even remotely,
the funny thing about like all of this too isn't like we're just making something for other people, because anything that works for this at a gig gives us an insane amount back too.
Dude.
Yeah. Like
nothing makes us play better than watching a crowd enjoy what we do. I've felt it so many times, especially at Woodford Rodeo. When we saw that crowd, and we're like, holy shit. Like, they're moving.
You could feel the fucking energy before you even started playing.
And I don't know,
they played the first song well before we did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good way to put it.
And then when we got up there, we were like, holy shit, these guys are crazy. And they're jumping around, they're singing the songs. They don't care what we're playing, they're just having fun. It was pissing down rain, and they were still up front. Like that, and that, I can't even remember how we played that.
It was so against all odds.
Played, I don't even know if we played better, but it felt like we were in the zone.
I saw the footage, man. This guy's fingers especially. We were on fire.
We were on fire.
We were doing well.
Yeah, because it elevates you to that point where you're like flow state.
It takes you out of yourself. Yeah. We've played, and I mean a lot of gigs where there is no crowd or there is no energy back. Even if we try our hardest, there's still a big element. But now that
I think about it, is that we weren't doing it the right way.
Well, no,
there were
gigs where we really were trying. Like I still remember, like Brightside, for instance. But we tried our hardest and we gave all we could. But the difference there is when we do have those gigs that, it gets reflected back onto us. We just get amplified 1,000 times, so that we can then give it back to you again, Yeah. It's a beautiful little feedback loop.